Hey, YouTube world, and a good, happy Sunday morning to you. I want to send a shout out to my baby boy grandson, Loki. Happy birthday to you, boy. Now, look, Grandma wants to say you're 3 years old today. However, Grandma's getting old and doesn't remember how old she is half the time. So if I'm wrong about your age, sorry about that. But happy birthday to you, baby boy. I hope you have a good day. I hope you have a big old party. And Grandma is sending you the best of wishes. Now, today, guys, I want to talk about you being able to find me all over the web. Now, as a lot of you know, I like to do arts and crafts. And I'm doing that in so many places. A lot of places I'm doing it, I'm doing not the same projects, but then I do the same projects. So, and what I mean by that is you will see shorter versions of the project that I'm doing on Instagram, as opposed to if you go over to Facebook, where you will just see the picture. And my arts and craft group, you will see a picture of me doing it at certain stages, and then you might see a finished product. But if you go to Crafting with Six here on YouTube, then you can see a step-by-step of how exactly I did it, and it's a little bit longer version. Over on Instagram, I try to not make the videos longer than 6 to 7 minutes, just because that's what this platform is for, is to have longer videos. And over there, I think people really don't go to Instagram to watch long videos. So I saved the longer version for here at, YouTube, because people come over here and they don't mind watching a 10-minute video or whatever, as long as you get to the point. I don't mind watching a video as long as you get to the point. A 3-minute video, that's fine. A 10-minute video, that's fine. But don't do like I do. Don't start off talking about one thing and then get sidetracked and talk about other crap, because I have freaking ADD and ADHD and my mind, oh, shiny. You know what I'm saying, guys? So, but keep it simple. Keep it to the point. And that's basically what I try to do in my other channels. Now here, this is kind of a free-spirited channel for me. And basically what this is if you like it, great. If you don't, that's okay too. But one day I'm going to be gone. And so I want my grandchildren and my children to be able to come back over and see just a little piece of Mom and Grandma and great-grandma and however many generations come back to see this. You know, I want them to know that I had an opinion. I want them to know that I loved expressing myself through art. I want them to know that I had a voice, and that my feelings had a voice, and that I want them to have a voice. I want them to be bold. I want them to stand up and let the world know who they are. And I want them to leave their footprint and such on the world too. And so I never want to use this platform as a means of bashing or degrading or demeaning or spreading hate or anything of that nature. But I am very self-expressing. And with that, I have no problem telling you how I feel about something, or how something affects me, or, to that effect. And I do love arts and crafts. And that does so much for me. I also have my reborn dolls, which is so funny, because the other day, guys, I got an email from this lady because I'm looking for size 0 to 3 month clothing for my babies. And so I put an ad out there, and or actually I didn't even put an ad out there. I just kind of mentioned it on Facebook. And she got so upset. She was like, oh my God, how can you be asking people for clothes for dolls when, you know, there's real babies in the world that need these clothes. I'm like, are you kidding? Like, am I being punked? Sometimes I swear in life, the stupidity of other people make me feel like I'm being punked. If you've ever seen the show Punked, I swear, baby girl, no. I swear I'm being punked sometimes. That's my baby girl, if y'all can see her. Baby girl. No, now she's too busy watching my fish. But anyways, I swear sometimes I just feel like I'm being punked. People will say the stupidest shit to me on Facebook and other medias, and I take it with a grain of salt because I don't have a need to be loved by strangers, so I couldn't care less what they say. But this woman, I swear, she was like, oh my God, you're asking for baby doll, you're asking for clothes for dolls. Do you realize they're dolls? They're not babies, they're dolls. No shit. I kind of realized that the moment I pulled them out of the box after I ordered them from Amazon. Because I'm kind of under the impression that they weren't going to ship me a real freaking baby. But anyway, and if they did, I would have shipped it right on back. Because guess what? At my age, I ain't trying to start over. So let's just get that straight. These babies are the perfect babies. I can hold them, I can play with them, I can dress them, I can do whatever. And then when it's time to go to bed, I'm going to bed. When it's time to go out, I'm going out. And I don't have to call a babysitter. And I don't have to get up in the middle of the night. But that's beside the point. Because this woman was all indignant. And I told her, I'm like, lady, these aren't baby dolls. They're therapy dolls. You dumb jackass. Has it ever occurred to you that maybe, just maybe, I just lost my grandson and I need something to hold? I need something to pat. I need something to coddle. I need something to dress. I need something to fill that void right now because that's what's helping me heal. I haven't heard from this woman since. Now, as much as I was trying to give her a guilt trip, the sad part is a little bit of that is true. I did just lose my grandson. He was 13 months old. These babies are a little bit smaller. Now, God knows I'm not trying to replace my grandson, so I didn't want to get a doll the exact same size and, you know, all that. And he was a boy, and I tend to dress my babies as girls, which I do have boy clothes for them, but I tend to dress them as girls. But anyways, that's a whole nother, not going to go off into that. It amazes me how sometimes, you know, people will pick and prod and stick their nose where it doesn't belong. And they just feel like, or they act like, they think they're the saviors of the universe, yet they're doing absolutely nothing to change or improve any known critical situation. So I'm quite sure this woman who's sitting around going, oh my God, you're asking for clothes for dolls when there's real children in the world that need clothes. I'm quite sure she is not donating coats. I'm quite sure she is not donating money, food, or anything else to help the third world, starving children of our world. I'm almost willing to bet that she does not have a monthly donation going out to the Feed My Children Foundation. But, you know, what do I know? Again, a lot of times I feel like I'm just being punked. So, you know, I just, it is what it is, and I'm just going to keep doing me. And it's funny because when I first got these dolls, if y'all will go back and watch the other videos, I talked about how I literally had people threaten me with calls to children's services because I had my premature babies in a box. And it's absolutely hilarious that, you know, I would get threatened with this behind these dolls because they look real, but they also have that doll look. So it's like, maybe from a distance, I might think they were real babies, and if I was walking by, like, and I gave a quick look and kept going. But if you look at these pictures, they're dolls. And not to mention, I've mentioned the fact that they're dolls several times. I don't even, to my knowledge, I don't have grandchildren this small or a set of twins, let alone me at my age. Yeah, no. I'm not trying to take in, adopt, steal, or have, or harbor, or acquire, or get any newborn babies for myself to have, to hold, to raise. Okay. So yeah, let's just calm our tits on that one, because the truth is I ordered these dolls because they were the perfect thing for me, because seriously, I like to change them, like to hold them, like to put them down. I love doing photo shoots. I mean, because I think it's an art thing. I don't know if it's a crafting thing or an art thing, but I love taking photos. And so I will do daily photo shoots of my babies. If I change their clothes or if I change their position, I'll snap a picture and put it on Facebook. And any of my Facebook friends that don't like it, they're free to, block those notifications. They are free to take me off their page. They are free to do whatever the hell they want, because I like these dolls and they help me. And if you're a true friend, then you'll understand that and you'll get over it. You'll give my damn picture a thumbs up and you'll be like, yeah, that crazy old twit, there's her dolls again. Thumbs up and move on. There is so many times I see my friends posting crazy ass crap and I'm like, scroll, scroll, because what do I care? I don't spend enough time during my day giving a crap what anybody, and I could love the shit out of you. There's some friends of mine on Facebook, I love the shit out of you, would drop what I'm doing and come to you in a heartbeat if you needed me, but I don't give a shit what you're posting. I really don't. I'm sorry, guys. The coffee came out so good this morning. But I mean, and I'm not even trying to be mean. It's not nothing disrespectful. I really don't give that much thought to what you're posting. Every now and then, somebody will post a picture of, like a hurt animal, and I might take 2 minutes to read half the article, enough to get the gist of it. Because like I said, guys, I really am ADD and ADHD. I was diagnosed with this way back when. And so, some days I'm hyper good and some days I'm depressed bad. And most days I'm just not putting forth that much effort into your Facebook profiles and posts, because I know that half the stuff you put on Facebook, it is just what you want me to see, because behind the scenes over here, what's really going on in your personal world, you're not sharing. And those of you who do, those of you who I know on that personal level, that's awesome. There's a few of y'all that know me on that personal level, and it's awesome. And we not posting that on Facebook because the world don't want to know that. And so it's like, I don't even know. But guys, for real, this is where I come to be me. And anybody that don't want to see me, don't want to be a part of my world, scroll. I mean, for real. I've never understood Facebook police. I've never understood bashers on any media. And now we've got this coronavirus crap where, the media's hyping it, and then 1 minute they're hyping it, and the next minute they're not, and 1 minute we're all gonna die, and the next minute we're not. And from what I hear, we finally got our first case of corona in Missouri. Now, I might have misunderstood that information, but I believe that that's what was said, is that we got our first case here in Missouri. if I'm a die, I'm a die. And there ain't a damn thing I can do about it. Just, save my baby dolls for my granddaughter or a grandson who wants to take care of them. Because if you watch my other video that I did underneath this one, you'll know that toys aren't gender specific, and if your son wants to play with a goddamn baby doll, doesn't make him gay. Any more than if your daughter wants to play with a Tonka truck, that doesn't make her gay. So, seriously, because if your son wants to play with a damn baby doll, let him hug a baby doll. One day he might be a dad. Teach him how to love. But anyway, I'm rambling on pretty much about a mixture of everything because that's what I do here. Guys, like I said, I love to self-express. So, this is just one of those ways. My art channels are one of those ways. And if you're really interested in depth how I do my projects and things that I make, then feel free to check me out on Instagram, as well as my other channel here on YouTube and on Facebook, guys. Now, this summer, around my house, I plan to have a little, I don't want to call it a store, so I'm just going to say yard sales going on. Because in my town, I found out last year before the winter came in that we can have yard sales and it's not a problem. We just have to pick up our signs once it's done. So what I plan on doing is getting 2 more tables to sit on my porch. I may run a line out so I can hang up some clothes and things, but mostly what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be selling my handmade arts and craft projects out there, as well as I may be selling some stuff from my regrow garden, and I may be selling clippings that I'm regrowing. So we'll just have to see where that goes. I don't know if I want to go into selling food products because that may require some kind of license or whatever. But I'm pretty sure if I'm like regrowing an onion or something to that effect, I can call it a plant. And I'm sure I can sell plants without a license. And those people who choose to eat the plant, it will be up to them. It's kind of like when you go buy bath salts. If you decide to smoke them, that's your problem and not theirs. So anyway, we won't talk about that. But I'm going to get up from here because it is Sunday. And it is getting late in my world. Today is March the 8th. And again, I'm going to end this video with a happy birthday to my grandson, Loki. And guess what, baby boy? If I'm wrong about your birthday, which I think you are 3, but like I said, Grandma's getting old. I just want you to know, baby, Grandma loves you. And I think it's wonderful that you're having a birthday. And I wish I could be there with you. And I hope you have an amazing day. I hope everything you desire that you get. And let me tell you, I hope you get all the ice cream and cake in the world, baby boy. I just want you to know that I love the poopy out of you. And I think it's awesome that today is your day. So have a good one, baby boy. Grandma loves you.